Chat to say hi to YouTube. It's time to take a look at Reddit, chat. Let's check r/me IRL. Some relatable memes here. Selfies of the soul. Oh, so beautiful, so poetic. YouTube, join the basement and we'll relate to your experiences, fellow humans. Everyone's a human here, right? We don't have any non-humans, right, chat? Nobody is a bot. Everyone exists, right? You're all real. Right, chat? POV, your mom raised you right. Now you don't fit in with people your age. Oh, do you have this problem, chat? I feel like I always fit with people my age. Yeah, I don't think I ever had this problem. Do you guys relate to this? Are people your age cringe? We are kind of cringe here, to be fair. Are they no cringe, maybe, and you want to be cringe? Me watching my mom telling my deepest secret to random relative just to make them laugh for 5 seconds. Bruh, this one is so real. I hate it. That's just a mom thing, right? They just don't give a shit. They're like, I'm sure it's gonna be fine to tell about this thing that's like really embarrassing and that nobody would want them to know about this. Yeah, why not, right? Why are moms like this? I don't know, man, but it's annoying. It's annoying. Cheating on an exam by memorizing all the content beforehand so I can easily answer the questions. Is that cheating? Bro invented studying. They'll never expect that strategy. Yeah, crazy. I don't understand why bugs have to come inside when they got the whole outside. You know, good point here. We were just rambling about bugs today. They literally have the whole world. Bro has the entire world. They wanna come in my house. I feel like it's personal. It's for you in particular, you know? That pose you had on the last night of your vacation. Oh, so real. You just look at everything and you go, yeah, last day of peace for now. For this to be perfect, this guy would be holding a beer here. Yeah, beautiful. Me when a homeless man is explaining where his life went wrong and it starts to sound exactly where I am now. Oh, that's concerning. That's a moment. Yeah, man. Well, at least you're aware of it. Now you can try and not follow the homeless man's steps. Yeah, be careful, be careful. When someone's phone screen is a picture of themselves, oh no, chat. I always say this. How much self-love do you need to have your wallpaper be yourself? I find that weird. It's so common though. I remember when I was working in an office, I would say that around 50%, like half of the office would have their like a selfie as their desktop wallpaper, and that always kind of freaked me out a little bit. Like, do you really like yourself that much? Don't get me wrong, don't have any problems really with myself, but I don't want to be staring at my face all day. My wallpaper is you, Milky. Based. When your alarm hasn't gone off yet, but the amount of sleep you're getting is suspicious. That is so true. You ever wake up being like, you check the time, but you're like, there's no way. I slept well. It can't be like 3 a.m. No, that's not right. When you realize COVID-19 wasn't 2 years ago, it was 6 years ago. Oh my god, no 6 years, we're 2025. Oh well. Man, it's been so long. What happened? I feel like after COVID, like, I don't know, the time just started working differently. COVID feels like last year, you know? That's so long ago. Unhated insects annual meeting. The only one. Look, as a bug hater, there are some other like chill guys, you know. Butterflies are very pretty, but I like Mantis. Mantis are so cute. How can anyone hate a mantis? Mantis are cute. Dragonflies are cute. Bees, depends on the bee. There are bees that are chill. There are bees that are evil. But some bees, they're chill little guys. You know, the cute fluffy bees, they're chill. Ladybugs are chill. There's a lot of chill insects. Now, the opposite, the meaning of the really hated insects. For me, it would be a meeting of like spiders. Oh, wow, spiders, no, an insect. You know what I mean. Scorpions, centipedes, and that's it. I think that's the trio that I hate. Pool break hydration is a full-time job. Why do we do this? Wait, now it's been a while that I haven't been on a pool. When I was younger, yeah, I used to do this a lot. I don't know why. I never thought about it. Are we hydrating the pool breaks? I never really thought about this. They looked thirsty. School meals should be free for everybody. Charging children to eat somewhere they're legally required to be for the entire day is crazy. I don't know. This is America. School meals are free here. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I do agree. It should be free or like extremely cheap or something. POV, you came home from a long day and you see this at the front door. Oh man, that's scary. Nah. We don't have shoes off inside the house culture in Brazil. I feel like the equivalent here is you see a few parked cars in front of your house and you go, oh, fuck. Bro. However, this is rare for me. This is something that only happens on the weekend, you know? It's not like I'm not gonna come back from work and have all these people here. We came with a whole living room set. No way, bro. No way you're sitting on that thing. Common male living space. Am I right, chat? Who's here sitting on the on the TV package? It's missing the box. Where's the cardboard box? You could surely use that for something as well. I'm sure of it. I do not want to save to OneDrive. Why does OneDrive exist? I want to save to the documents folder on my computer that I own in my house. I fucking hate OneDrive, chat. I can't. Windows keeps pushing that and it's like I don't want. No, I have my hard drive. I will save things to my hard drive. No, I do not want to back it up to OneDrive. I am fine. Thank you. We still talk about you. Mythbusters. Are they not going on anymore? It's been a while I don't see Mythbusters. That was good stuff. That was good stuff, man. We remember you. We remember. Oh, this one. In Japan, a penguin fell in love with a cardboard anime girl and died at her feet. Wasn't this penguin like depressed? And the little anime girl cardboard made him a little bit happier. Oh, I know. It's so sweet. It's such a cute story. That penguin, it deserved all the best. Today in a Zoom class, my professor casually mentioned her cat and one brave student spoke up. Show cat. Based. You cannot talk about your cat and think nobody will ask for you to show them. I know that very well. I rarely show my cat here. And people are always, Milky, where's the sushi pictures, Milky? There is a labor shortage. Apply for a job. No hiring. Classic. Yeah, remember that they're filtering CVs with AI. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Anyone looking for a job right now, good luck. I hope you stay sane, because things are rough, bro. How people describe an introvert as they grow up. 9 years old. You are such a well-behaved kid. 17 years old. You're really mature for your age. 24 years old. He's a bit boring. 30 years old. That guy over there is really creepy. Yo, what the look? As an introvert myself, I feel like you're such a well-behaved kid stopped when I was like 5. After that, I would just have people constantly bugging me to talk. You know, you'd go to relatives' house and they would be like, why are you not talking? Why does she not talk? Does she know how to talk? Why is she not talking? She's so weird, you know? It would be like always like that. And they would never talk directly to me. They would always ask someone else about it. And it was so weird. It's like, dude, I have nothing to talk about. Why am I gonna talk? Someone just told me to chat GPT it instead of saying Google it. Oh, chat, we're getting old. Ooh. You know, kinda fair, because if you Google it, the very first thing you're gonna see is Google's AI summary. But you can still find like the sources for what the summary says, right? Which should be a little bit better. So at least you know what that's based on. Just scrolled for 30 minutes on the toilet, forgetting I was at work. Does that happen? You just, oh my god, I'm not at my house. Oh no, I didn't used to be a toilet scroller at work. No. You know what I would do? I would take breaks to like use my energy on my gacha game. Which is arguably worse. Me risking to lose all my noodles down the sink because I refuse to wash up more than 2 dishes. Are you taking out the water from it? Is that? I usually have noodles with the broth, so no a lot of issue with that. There are some noodles that you need less water with it, but I usually have them like ramen, you know? So not really a problem. How it feels to have a scheduled phone call later in the day. Oh, this is so true. I hate it. I had to go through this yesterday, chat. I had a meeting yesterday and it was like 5 p.m. my time. So you know what happens when there's something like that. I simply can't do anything for the entire day. So I streamed, I had lunch, and after having lunch, I was like, 12:30. So now I'm gonna have this really important phone call at 5 p.m. So yeah, I will just not do absolutely nothing for the first 4 hours and a half because I just can't. I hate it. Whenever I have any appointments, I try to get them for early in the morning because then it's done and I can just go on with my day. If they're later, my day is over. If it's like this, like very late in the day, it's just I'm not just gonna do anything the entire day because I just can't. You spelled it wrong. Oh, good to him. Wait. They have an entire website just to tell you that you spelled it wrong. That is so funny. You know, respect. Huge respect. He was trying to cool the planet and she was regrowing the forests. And they wanted us to root for the trust fund billionaire. You know, I always liked Ivy. I was kind of always on her side. You know, she just wants nature to take its place, you know, because people are destroying the planet. I kind of always sided with her. Is she evil? Yeah, but she has good intentions, you know, and she's cool and pretty and badass. That helps as well. My kid who just talked for 27 straight minutes about Minecraft, listening to me tell 30-second anecdote from my childhood. It be like that, man. It be like that. They can't. Maybe. Here's the thing. You want to talk to your kid. It's a 30-second anecdote. Record it and put like a Minecraft video in the background. Half of it a Minecraft video and half of it like, I don't know, soap cutting stuff. And then maybe they'll be able to listen to it. Maybe. When you're taking the trash out at night and realize how majestic the moon is. Oh, I love that. Sometimes the moon's just so big and bright and nice, you know? I like that. Just stop there and go like, wow. Chin-strap penguins take more than 10,000 tiny naps a day, each lasting just 4 seconds, adding up to about 11 hours of sleep daily. Is this true? That's crazy. 4-second naps. What? The hell? When you're having a good day and someone your age says they bought a house. Well, yeah, now I will feel miserable. Good for you. Good for you, I guess. Buying a house in this economy. How? Me every night. Fake scenarios. It be like that. It be like that. What are dreams if not just fake scenarios your head makes while you're not really in control there? Yeah. You know, life getting serious when your controller looks like this? Oh, it's because you're not playing games. Oh, that's kind of sad. At first, I was gonna be like, yo, clean your fucking controller, bro. But then I realized that it's kind of dusty because you just don't pick it up anymore. Oh, man, that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Her, 10 out of 10, beautiful, kind of majestic, the best, intelligent, just beautiful. Me, 3 out of 10, low-key autistic. There is no problem with it, man. You might be a 3 out of 10 the way you see it, but I'm sure you're a 10 out of 10 for someone, you know? Chat, we're all 10 out of 10 in someone's eyes out there. Don't forget that. Winter fans be like, ah, yes, 6 p.m. Nah, man. We were talking about seasons the other day. I like autumn. Autumn, best season. Winter, I get a little bit sad on winter. The day is so short, so cold, you know. Autumn is perfect. When you're finally old enough to get into the family lore, but you realize you're related to villains. This is so true. You get to know so much once you grow up, you know. You're like, damn, what? Why did this person did this? What the hell? Japanese husband has gone 20 years without speaking to his wife since she upset. 20 years! Dude! What are you doing? Stay together? Just get divorced, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy. Jesus. I was born in 2017. Sounds so fake, bro. No one's born that late. Oh, wait. 2017. I mean, you know, if you say something like that, like, you shouldn't be here. If you were born around there, you shouldn't be on the stream. You shouldn't be watching this video, you know? Me trying to beat the you like her allegations in 4th grade. Ha, you like her, you like her, you like her. You gonna hold hands. This happens so much. This happens so much, bro. How my neck feels when I'm trying not to cry. Oh, no, you know, oh, I don't know, man. I cry so easily. It's always hard. It's always hard. Me trying my best to not crash out when someone has no sense of urgency. Oh my god. Yeah, this man, like, really need to do something quick, and they're just chilling. They're just chilling, and you know, and you go like, I need this like right now. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I feel that, bro. Hi, hey, cool hair. Thank you. Sorry, I literally don't know how to talk to women. Best of luck with everything. F. F, man. You know, you were going all right. You were going. Why did you give up, man? He tried, chat. At least he tried. You know, that's what matters. That's what matters.